Hey, lovely people. I hope that you guys are well. Welcome back to a new reading. And today I'm gonna talk about this mysterious death of the police officer that was leading the case of Nicola Bulley this year. And his name is Peter Lawson. Some of you have commented under my video saying that he has passed away in suspicious circumstances. I mean, suddenly, yeah. So he passed away suddenly, and obviously, this is raising questions in people because this case is surrounded by so many mysteries. So I thought I'm gonna do a reading about this. I have been quiet these days because I had to move again. So I just recently moved to a place, but I needed to move out of that place as well. I mean, I chose to do that and I needed to find another place. So in the past 2 months, I moved twice. I'm really tired. Only now I'm like settled, I can say, but everything happens for a reason and I'm happy about these changes. But yeah, life is interesting. You can never know what is around the corner for you, and yeah, surprises. So we just have to ride the wave, I guess. But yeah, everything is fine. Okay, let's get into this. I'm not sure what I'm gonna get. I'm not sure if the sudden death of the police officer has anything to do with Nicola Bulley. We will find out. So I'm gonna do my best to put the puzzle pieces together. I really missed doing readings, so I'm happy to be back. Okay, Peter Lawson. Rest in peace. Peter Lawson. Does it have to do with Nicola Bulley? Okay. Right. Interesting. Seven of Cups, that is reversed. So what I see here with him is that, when I see the Eight of Swords, it always reminds me of a doomed situation. I'm kind of doomed. Doomed if I do something, doomed if I don't do something. So this is sort of like a situation where he's finding himself in a very difficult position. I don't know if that is related to Nicola Bulley, but I was asking about the correlation with this case. And in terms of her, in terms of Nicola, this is a very tricky situation. It was a very tricky situation for him, a very tricky investigation, because the Eight of Swords talks about the need to liberate oneself because one is feeling blocked in a particular situation, is feeling imprisoned. So it's almost like if I move left, I'm gonna have to lose something. If I move right, I'm gonna have to lose something. So there's nowhere to really move, and I'm blocked here, and I'm kind of effed. Okay, so this is a little bit like that situation. This is talking about like an intelligent selection and disillusionment as well. So there's a disillusionment when it comes to Nicola Bulley's case, like he's finding out something, or he's getting disillusioned. Maybe what he thought wasn't true, or he was made to believe something, or he was a part of a particular agenda. I'm not sure, but there's a disillusionment here. And we have the Queen of Wands, which can, I'm not sure who is that female. Okay, but there's a feminine, and that can be the other police officer. I forgot her name. Yeah, that can be her. I don't know what is her zodiac sign, but I believe that this is the energy of a female, can be a female colleague that has an influential power and has influence, perhaps has more influence than he has. Okay, and the Four of Cups is getting out of a numb situation, of a passivity sort of. But I'm not sure what is that. Okay, what is that Four of Cups energy? Spirit, what is that Four of Cups energy? Okay, regretting a choice here. But it can be an end of a partnership as well. That can talk about like problems at work, problems with a partner, or problems with a person that he's working with. But it can talk about like regretting a particular choice as well, and finding oneself in a position of a victim, and a need to defend oneself because one is in danger. Okay, so I don't know if his death is related to Nicola Bulley or not. We're gonna ask that as well. But I can tell that the Nicola Bulley case had a very big significance in his career. He probably received a lot of criticism as well, because what I see here is that he's the victim of the circumstances, or he's the victim of this particular case. So I don't know if he is part of a particular agenda or a cover-up or knew something, but I can see, and what I'm getting intuitively is that he found himself in the middle of this chaos without even wanting it. So it's not that he chose to lead this particular case. He was chosen and he found himself in this particular position without even wanting to do that. This is what I'm getting intuitively. Okay, let's ask about if his death. Oh, okay, no. Let's ask what is the reason behind his death. Okay, so what happened? What is the reason behind his death? I have no idea what I'm gonna get here, guys. So what is the reason behind Peter Lawson's death? Okay, we had the King of Wands. Just landed on the floor. 1 second. Oh, okay. That is reversed. King of Pentacles. I have one more card. I think it's the Ten of Pentacles. No, it's a Page of Pentacles. Yeah, and that was reversed as well. So the reason why he died. And look at that, we are getting the same cards. Four of Pentacles. Okay, Four of Pentacles is talking about fear. Fear of being in danger, fear of losing something. It is lack mentality, and it's also fear of getting bankrupt. Fear of bankruptcy or something like that. Okay, and then we have the Nine of Swords as well. Okay, so there are some influential people here, because what I see is the Queen of Wands again. So it's the same sort of energy, that feminine energy, someone that is influential, but they are like two males as well. Okay, so this is talking about two male energies, masculine energies here. One of them can be his energy actually, but we were asking about the reason behind his death, and the first thing that we got were two male. Okay, Page of Pentacles is naivety in a sense that what I'm getting myself into is not what I expected, or I don't know what I'm getting myself into, sort of, because the Page of Pentacles is like a financial immaturity in a sense, lack of education in a particular area, and when it comes to certain things that are material, okay, so some practical things. And when one is lacking practicality, when the page is, for example, reversed, then that can lead to a disaster, that can lead to chaos. So I believe he was lacking certain skills, was lacking certain practicality in this particular case. And the Four of Swords is talking about getting taking a step back, okay? So deciding to pause a little bit, or to retreat because one is feeling in danger, okay? The King of Wands is this energy of like impulsiveness. It can be an energy of someone that has a temper, or just someone that has some sort of resentment when it comes to this particular case. So I don't know why I'm feeling like he was a little bit threatened as well, and what I'm saying is like masculine energy by masculine energy, but there's like a female as well here. Feeling blocked, again, we are having the same cards. The need to defend oneself. This is anxiety, fear. So fear around this particular scenario, this particular situation. Okay, I don't know if that is the cause of death, but I do believe that he was threatened, because this is how I'm feeling intuitively. This is how I'm reading that. For some reason, I feel like this particular male is threatening him. And he's deciding to take a step back. So for some reason, yeah, it's almost like this is my only hope to get myself out of this situation, because it's not leading anywhere. But no matter what I do, no matter in which direction I'm turning, I have something to lose, because I'm doomed if I do this, I'm doomed if I do that. Okay, it's the same energy. So with the Nicola Bulley case, he's definitely effed. And I'm getting that there's resentment, there's anger here, and he's being threatened. So this is an individual here, a masculine energy that is very dangerous in that sense. It's very threatening as well, and influential. Okay, we have King of Pentacles as well, which can talk about like money being involved, or just simply, influence, material influence. So I don't know why I feel like he wanted to take a step back, but they didn't let him, because the step back was something else. So I'm not saying that he was killed or something, but I do feel like there's a level of mental stress that is related to Nicola Bulley, and that is very much influencing his career, and very much is putting him in this fear-based position. Because if this is a big cover-up and I'm part of it, and now that Peter Folding came forward and was talking about the body being found by him, and that being ignored by the police and by the authorities, there's some sort of pressure. So I do believe that there's some information that okay, let me pull some more cards. We have karma, which is judgment. That is okay. 3 major arcanas. And the Chariot. I don't know, guys. Okay, there's a partnership here. As I said, there's like end of the conflict. We have to end the conflict. We have to end the competition. Okay, whenever I get the 5 of Wands, this is always talking about competition. When it's reversed, we have to end the competition. This is the end of something. Okay, karma, judgment, which is judgment. Okay, this one wants to come out. Magician, reversed. This is a big case, guys. We have so many major arcanas. Look at that. Okay, so the Tower is like something is folding, I wanted to say, Peter Folding. Something will fall. If I fall, others will fall with me. If one falls, more people will fall, and more people will follow as well. Alright, so this is multiple people being involved in this particular case. Something is coming out of nowhere. Okay, so I believe that the Peter Folding thing came out of nowhere in a sense, or they didn't expect him to come forward. There's some sort of change of plans here, okay? There's some sort of unexpected turn of the events, unexpected, yeah, like a plot twist sort of thing. So he either knew something, and finding out what he knows is a big risk, because if I fall, others will fall as well with me, sort of. So we cannot risk like the information to come out. But what is that Fool? Because the Fool is normally that innocent energy when someone is innocent. So I don't know if he was aware of the cover-up or he was aware of something, but I don't think I don't know if he wanted to be part of that. And we have the Chariot as well, which can be a means to an end. Something is a means to an end. And this is having big obstacles, big roadblocks, this case. Because the Fool is making me believe that he's not knowing what is coming, what is ahead. Okay, because the Fool is going ahead, doesn't know. And we have the Chariot as well. We are going ahead, but we don't know what is ahead. We are going forward, but we don't know that there's danger there. So I don't know, like to a certain degree, I do believe that he wasn't aware, like 100%, with certain dangers that this case is representing, or perhaps he was trusting the wrong people. So I don't know if that is the reason behind his death, and if those people over there, those influential people, are behind his death. But I can definitely say that he was living in a fear-based energy, and we have the Magician as well. He was living in a fear-based energy. Magician and karma is like ritualistic. Okay, I'm not gonna get into that because I'm not sure. I'm trying to get... Okay, I was trying to get some information about the liquids, if that was the reason behind the death, or it has anything to do with his death. Okay, the liquids, or any complications, any health complications because of that, heart attack or anything like that. But I'm not getting anything about the jab. So I don't know. I think it's something else. I think that wasn't the reason behind him dying suddenly. So I don't know if this was an accident or what sort of death was that. Accident, you know, quote unquote. But there's some sort of correlation here, because we have major arcanas. The Magician reversed is making me believe that there is some there's some manipulation here that is being involved. I don't know what word to use. So there's some, if not direct correlation, then there's some indirect correlation. There is a correlation, basically. Because it's weird. We have the Tower. So he died suddenly. So that can be representing the sudden death as well. But also it can represent some information and something collapsing. And perhaps something big collapsing. So we have to prevent that collapse. Let me get some keywords as well. So Spirit, tell us about the reason behind Peter Lawson's death. What is the reason? Okay, these want to come out. What is the reason? We have friends. Present. Future. Teacher. Corruption. Approval. So yeah, there's definitely something here, something corrupt, some sort of money, people that are corrupted. And the corruption can be in a different form as well, not necessarily like in terms of money. Someone can be corrupted with fame, with position, you know, with whatever, influence. But yeah, most of the time influence is money. Surrender. Yeah, so I was feeling this surrender energy because I could feel that he wanted to take a step back and almost like wanted to I wanted to say retire. Maybe not retiring, but retreating in a sense. Okay, so I did get that. I did feel that intuitively that he wanted to do that, but it was maybe too late. Present and future. The present is influencing the future. In this case, in the Nicola Bulley case. countries. What else we are having here? We have trauma. We have time. Not sure, guys. Okay, news. This can be the news by Peter Folding. Maybe that has to do with that as well. Okay. Transcendence. We have sensitivity. Values. Okay, guys, I'm not sure, but I'm not getting that the jab was the reason of his sudden death. That can be one of the reasons, but I'm seeing some sort of correlation, and I'm not sure. I'm not saying that this is foul play. I'm not saying that he was killed, but I definitely see that the Nicola Bulley case was a big thing for him. But for some reason, I do believe that he didn't know how big it can get and what he's getting himself into. And probably he found himself in a situation that he didn't want, that he never asked for, or even if he asked for, he didn't know what was involving this particular case, what was meaning, and how complicated it will get. And I'm seeing some relationship here as well. And the lack of empathy. Alright, guys, this is what I'm getting. If you have any idea about what happened, please let me know in the comments. If you have any idea about what these keywords are meaning, let me know. Maybe we can put the puzzle pieces together. Okay, if this resonated, please give this video a thumbs up. Also subscribe to my channel, and if you want a personal reading, you will find information down below in the description box, or you can send me an email and I will give you information. All right, guys, take care. Thank you so much for everyone's support, for your donations. You guys are amazing, and I cannot wait really to see you next time. Bye.